Good morning, student. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, Total Quality Management. In this lecture, we are going to study what is TQM, Total Quality Management, its definition and its benefits to company, customer and employee, as well as we are going to learn the TQM concept has contributed by many quality gurus, and their contribution we are going to learn. After that, continuous improvement process, customer satisfaction, employee involvement and supplier partnership. These are the different elements of TQM which is suggested by quality gurus, and now it's become a important part operations of industry. And after that, in last, we are going to learn what are the different quality control tools, check sheet, graphs, Pareto analysis, cause and effect diagram, scatter diagram and control chart. This chapter, Total Quality Management, is a very easy chapter as compared to our first chapter. In this chapter, if we are considering exam point of view, these quality gurus, there is a one question, write about 3 quality gurus in short note or in description question, as well as out of this customer satisfaction, continuous process improvement, employee involvement and supplier partnership. Out of these 4, at least one is asked in university exam, and apart from that, out of these different quality tools, all these are easy tools which is having practical applications, and as a quality control engineer we must know this, and this is important one. Now we see what is TQM, that is Total Quality Management. This is a philosophy of essential help to change the attitude and culture within organization so as to create a well-defined process to achieve the continuous improvement of product and service. And there are different elements of TQM. Just see the total involvement of staff in a organization together, which includes suppliers, distributors, even customers, in bringing about quality satisfaction by promoting quality cultures through quality circles, job enrichment and effective purchasing. After that, there are one more definitions of TQM. TQM is the control of all transformation process of an organization to best satisfy customer needs in the best economical manner. And Atkinson, one of the quality guru, describes the TQM as a strategic approach to produce the best product and service possible through constant innovations. These are the different definitions and the benefits to the customers. Because of this TQM, the customers will have fewer problems with product or service, and the customer will find the company is caring and the greater satisfaction has improved, and that is the benefit to customers. The benefits to the company due to this TQM is the product quality has improved, the staff are more motivated and quality conscious. The productivity is improved, reduce quality cost, enhance problem solving capacity, increase market, increase competitive positions in the firm, improve profitability, good public image of the enterprise by helping it to provide good services of higher quality at lower cost to society, and also improvement in human relations at work area, moral, and the TQM's benefit to the individual staff and they feel empowerment. Mean there is no need of controlling the staff. Staff are self-motivated. They have enhanced their interest in job and they feel secure while working, as well as in TQM more training and improvement in skills are observed in employee, and due to this there is recognition for the employee and there is reduced employee grievances. That's why this TQM is important. And now we will see those. If you want to understand TQM, you have to understand who are the contributor to the elements of TQM. Just we will see the different quality groups. Shewhart, W.A. Shewhart, Ronald Fisher, Deming, then Juran, then Armand Feynman, Ishikawa, Crosby, Taguchi. These are the different quality gurus. They have contributed in the various principles and concepts of quality. Now we see the first quality guru, that is Walter A. Shewhart. His professional career starts with Western Electrical and Bell Telephone Laboratory in USA. He has developed a control chart theory with control limit, assignable and chance cause of variation and rational subgroups. That control chart we are going to learn in statistical process control, chapter number 3 of this section. He has also authored the economics control of quality of manufacturing products, complete and thorough work of basic principles of quality control. And he has also developed a PDCA cycle for learning and improvement. P stands for planning, D stands for do, S stands for schedule, and A stands for act. Means PDCA cycle he has developed. He is a very previous or first to contribute in quality. After that there is a Deming, Edward Deming. He taught statistical process control and importance of quality control to the leading CEOs of Japanese industry. After the World War II, Japan is having a products which is having lower quality. They are even though very good manufacturing base, but the products are rejected from all over the world. At that time, a USA sent these quality gurus to Japan to teach the statistical process control and improving the quality of the products of Japanese industry. He is a best known quality expert in the world at that time. He has contributed 40 points, provide a theory of management to improve quality, productivity and competitive positions. He has also authored a number of books. His one of the popular book is Out of Crisis, and other books Quality, Productivity and Competitive Positions. He has authored more than 161 scholarly articles. His philosophy on management can be characterized as it is a quality management is led by management. It is a scientific base, and everyone in the organization has to take part in the quality, and it should be continuous improvement process, and its aim at serving the customer better all the time. This is the main contribution of the Edward Deming. After that, we will see one of the quality gurus is Joseph Young Juran. Juran is popular for his trilogy, that is quality planning, quality control and quality improvement. He also worked in Western Electric during 1924 to 41 as his professional career. Juran also traveled from Japan to teach quality to Japanese industrial persons. He emphasized necessity of management at all levels, committed to quality efforts with hands-on involvement. He recommended project improvement based on return on investment through breakthrough results. Juran's trilogy, planning, control and improvement, and Juran's quality control. These are the handbooks published in 1951. He has also given 10 steps to improve the quality. After that, we see the another quality guru, that is Armand V. Feinbaum. This is mainly focuses on customer requirement. He believes that the quality starts from the customers and quality ends when we fulfill the requirement and customer is happy. Apart from that, his quality principles are genuine management involvement. Top management persons must be involved in quality. Employee involvement, all employees, right from top level, middle level, bottom level, all should be involved in the quality. And first line, company wide quality control. There should be very good control is necessary to improve the quality. He has also authored a book, Total Quality Control. After that, one more quality guru is Ishikawa, and he studied under Deming, Juran and Armand Feinbaum. He borrowed TQAC concept and applied to Japanese industry. He is the practical oriented person. He authored a statistical process text in Japanese language. He also invented cause and effect diagram. We can say that is the Ishikawa diagram. He also developed a quality circle concept. After that, there is one more quality guru is Phillips B. Crosby. Crosby has written a very good book, that is Quality is Free. In 1979, he has translated this book in 15 languages. He has contributed Quality Without Tears and his 4 absolute quality management. He defined quality as a quality is conformance to the requirement, and he believes prevention of non-conformance is objective, not appraisal. And he believes there should not performance standard is zero defect, and the measurement of quality is the cost of non-conformance. These are the various contribution of Crosby, and these are the different quality gurus contribution we have seen.